students, today we are going to see chapter number 3, that is company final account of standard 12 commerce subject account. So today we will see the balance sheet of the company final account, and here today we will see whole balance sheet, that is equity and liability as well as asset account. In our last video we have seen the part of the balance sheet, that means in one video that we have seen equity and liability, and in the other video we have seen the asset. Today we will see whole balance sheet in a one illustration, that is illustration number 10. Illustration number 10. Following balances are extracted from the books of Star Limited. Prepare balance sheet as per Schedule 3 of the Companies Act 2013 as at 31st/3/17. So here we are going to prepare the balance sheet of Star Limited as on 31st/3/17. And here let's start. As we know, first we have to write all the columns of the balance sheet. So here in the equity there are mainly two types of balance sheet. Very first is a equity and liability, and the second is a asset side. So here again in the equity side there are three main heads, that is shareholders fund, the second one is a non-current liability, and third one is a current liability. And in the asset side there are two main heads, that is non-current asset as well as current assets. So very first we have to write all the heading of the balance sheet. So let's write this. So first heading is equity and liability. And in that, very first heading is shareholders fund. Again, the second heading is reserve and surplus. So here in the shareholders fund, very first heading is share capital. And the second one is reserve and surplus. Then the second heading is non-current liability. In that, very first heading is long-term borrowing. And the second one is other long-term liability. And the third one is long-term provision. So after non-current liability, another heading is current liability, that is the third number. Current liability. In that, very first heading is short-term borrowing. The second one is trade payables. And the third one is other current liability. And the fourth one is short-term provision. So this is the equity and liability side of the balance sheet. Now let's write the asset side of the balance sheet. So here the second side of the balance sheet is a assets, and in that, as we know, very first asset is a non-current asset. So that we'll write first non-current assets. And in the non-current asset, very first asset is a fixed asset. And in a fixed asset, as we know, tangible asset as well as intangible asset. So after that, the other head is the second one is a non-current investment. In that, after that, the third one is a long-term loan and advances. And the last one is the other non-current asset. Afterwards, the second heading of asset side is current assets. In the current asset, very first heading is current investment. The second one is an inventory. The third one is a trade receivable. Fourth one is a cash and cash equivalent. Then the fifth one is a short-term loan and advances. And the last one is other current asset. So these are the main head of the balance sheet. Now we have to see in the sum, and we have to write the amount according to so let's start that. So for that, let's start to write the balances in the balance sheet. So here, very first thing is given to us is a accrued commission. And accrued commission is we are going to receive it, and it is our current asset. So let's write in the current asset. Very first is a accrued commission. And the amount of the accrued commission is 20,000. After that, other balance is given to us is a land and building. And land and building, as we know, it is a fixed tangible asset. So let's write land and building. So it will be 10 lakhs. After that, the next thing is given to us is a equity share capital. And equity share capital, as we know, it is a share capital. So that's supposed to be written here. Equity share capital. And the amount of equity share capital is 10 lakh. The next thing is bank balance. As we know, bank balance is a cash and cash equivalent. So that's supposed to be written here. Bank balance. And the amount of the bank balance is 45,000. And after bank balance, other balance is a general reserve. So general reserve will be fall under the head reserve and surplus. So there we will write general reserve, and that is the amount of general reserve is 20,000. Now let's see the other heading is closing stock. Closing stock, as we discussed before, that is the inventory and supposed to be right under the head inventory. So that is closing stock is of rupees 1,80,000. And after that, the other thing is given to us is a creditor, and creditor, as we know, it is a trade payable. So that we will write under the trade payable creditors, and the amount of the creditors is 4 lakh. Now after creditors, other balance is given to us is a debtors, and debtors is a trade receivable, that we will write here debtors, and the amount of the debtors is 2,30,000. After debtors, another thing is given to us is a 10% debenture, and 10% debenture is a long-term borrowing. And the amount of 10% debenture is 1,30,000. And after this, the other balance is given to us is a debenture redemption fund investment. So here, whatever the debenture redemption fund is there, that is invested, and that is non-current investment. So that's supposed to be written under the head non-current investment, and that is debenture redemption fund investment, and the amount of that is 30,000. After that, the other balance is given to us is a custom deposit, and custom deposit is a long-term advances. So that will be written under the head long-term loan and advances, custom deposit, and that will be the amount of the custom deposit is 1,25,000. And after that, the other heading is given to us is a gratuity, and gratuity is a long-term provision. So it's supposed to be written under the long-term provision, and the amount of that is a gratuity fund, and amount of gratuity fund is 20,000. After the gratuity, the other head is a provision for taxation, and provision for taxation is a short-term provision, and it's supposed to be written under the head short-term provision. So that is it. And the amount of that is 60,000. So now let's make the total of the all main head. So total of first two head is 10 lakh 20,000. Next one is 1,30,000 and 20,000. So that will be 1,50,000. next one is a 4,60,000. 4,60,000. Now, let's see the asset side. And the asset side is 10,30,000 and 1,25,000. So total of that will be 11,55,000. And now 1,80,000, 2,30,000, 45,000 and 20,000. So total of that will be 4,75,000. Now let's make the total of both sides. So here, if we are going to make the total of both sides, it must be the identical. So here 10,20,000, 1,50,000 and 4,60,000. Total of them will be 16,30,000. And here 1,55,000 plus 4,75,000. So that will be again 16,30,000. So here both side total is identical. So students, you may note down this in your notebook. Thank you for watching this video.